Hey everyone, it's Rajiv and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be giving my book review of the new graphic novel by Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks called Pumpkinheads. Before I start talking about the book, I would like to say that I post book-related videos and reviews regularly in my channel, so if you enjoy watching this video, then please do like and subscribe. The story revolves around these two high school seniors, Josiah and Deja, who have been working at this pumpkin patch every year during their high school career. So they work at the pumpkin patch on September and October of every year, and they have become very good friends and they always hang out with each other. But this year, it is the very last season of Josiah and Deja to work at the pumpkin patch, and it is their very last day to spend time with each other and work with each other and hang out with each other. Josiah is feeling very nostalgic and moody about it being his last day, but Deja wants the last day to be an adventurous one where they get to experience everything that they couldn't at the pumpkin patch earlier, including pushing Josiah to finally talk to this fudge girl that he has been crushing over for the last 3 years. So the whole story takes place of the incidents that happened between Josiah and Deja on their last day working at the pumpkin patch. I think I'm falling in love with Rowell's work more and more because this was just such an adorable book to read. I have only read one other novel of hers, which was Landline, which I enjoyed reading a lot as well. And I think she has this wonderful talent for writing the perfect rom-com with the perfect amount of humor and emotion and drama and adventure. The main characters of this story, Josiah and Deja, are so charming and so endearing, and they blend so well with each other that it was so nice reading just about the two of them. Josiah is this dorky, childish guy who takes his role at the pumpkin patch very seriously, and he is feeling very sad about it being their last day and all. Whereas Deja is more of this relaxed, free attitude kind of person who just wants to have fun and make their last day memorable and count. Even though most of the story just revolves around these two characters for the 200 or so pages, you never actually get bored or tired of reading about them because every activity that they do in each chapter is so unique and so different. And even though the conversations that they have is so emotional and so hilarious that it was just so much fun to read. Even some of the supporting characters that they meet just for a scene or two are so hilarious. I especially found that girl Jess, who keeps sighing a lot, to be so funny, and I was laughing so much in that one chapter when the two of them interact with her. And there is that obnoxious kid who keeps stealing food from Deja, and she keeps running after him and she's not able to catch him in any of the situations. And there are these scenes where this goat is randomly stampeding around the pumpkin patch and he is scaring all the children and the employees. And there was just so much happening, and it was such a cute book. There was even this strange character called Todd who wears this pumpkin over his head, and he does these weird mimes when Josiah speaks to him. And so, yeah, there were a lot of these quirky characters who just come for a scene or two, but they make this book so much more entertaining. The illustrations by Faith Erin Hicks was so adorable. There are so many details that are added to the facial expressions of the characters as well as their body language. So even if they are not speaking, you can still see how they are feeling and how they are reacting to the situation. And even though the illustrator has made them look a bit older for their age in the story, the facial expressions are so childlike and innocent that God, it was so adorable to read. There are also these small incidents that happen to the characters who are just walking in the background. So I took my own sweet time reading each page and going over each panel because I noticed some of these interesting things that happen to them, like this child gets lost and she's crying and looking for her mother, or the goat that is running behind and scaring everyone, while Josiah and Deja are just walking and casually talking. The only thing which I thought could have been better was the ending. I'm not going to spoil the ending and tell you what happens, but I just felt like the ending was a little rushed where Josiah suddenly changes his mind, and I thought it came out of the blue. But other than that, I really loved reading this book. After reading this graphic novel, I really hope that Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks collaborate again and come up with a winter themed sequel. Overall, this is the perfect graphic novel to read if you are in the mood for a good fall or autumn friendship slash romantic comedy kind of book. And I thoroughly enjoyed reading it, and I would give it a rating of 4 out of 5 stars. What are some of the graphic novels that you have read recently which you found very memorable? Please do share your thoughts and comments on the section below. And again, if you enjoyed watching this video, then please do like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.